Hi, it's Maggie with Golden Lights Within, and I am back today with a video that is part of the series, so Life Lessons with Millie, Miss Millie, which is my dog, Millie, who's here with me right now. And just a fun series, just, really about like what animals can teach us and dogs specifically. What I've learned from Miss Millie about just living well and enjoying life. And that is a huge, obviously, that's the main part of Golden Lights Within, right? Unlocking that within you. So, when you are living with vitality and good health, you're going to unlock that and feel that in your daily life. So Millie teaches me a lot about that. So today I wanted to just talk about how to enjoy the small things in life, right? I think that oftentimes, and when I say this, I'm talking about myself too, right? We look forward to like the big trip or, getting the big raise at your job or, the big romance or whatnot. And right, all those things in life are amazing. And, shooting for those bigger things can be awesome. But when we think about just looking around in daily life, like what are those small things that we can enjoy? And I think that dogs embody this really well. So for example, the joy Millie gets just from, a couple moments of playing with her squeaky ball with me, right? Such a simple thing, right? But to her, that brings so much joy, and that's a huge part of her day that she looks forward to, right? So those like small little things throughout your day that can spark joy within you, not just like, needing this bigger thing, right? It can just be these little things along the way that you find joy in or you work on cultivating, finding joy in. So, so for Millie again, it's like, her squeaky ball, time with that, like getting to go outside, like on a little walk, just having her food. She likes her, her ground beef, right? So like just these little things throughout the day that spark joy and like working on finding those. So dogs do it naturally, kids really do it naturally. And it's just something like I observe within Millie that she just finds these little things and they bring her so much happiness. So just looking throughout your day, like doing like a little audit, like what are those things, if you reflect back on your day, what are the things that happened that day that brought you joy, that were like little sparks, or like looking forward to your day and thinking about the things that are going to bring those little sparks of joy, right? Those small moments that add up. And just even recognizing that brings so much to our happiness, right? So it could be just like that moment, drinking your coffee. It could be like, the little walk that you have with your dog in the morning that's seemingly simple but brings you a lot of joy. It could be, calling up a friend really quick or just shooting a friend a text or watching, something funny online, right? It could just be just something just quick. It could be your time reading a little bit each day. So what are those just simple little moments that spark joy for you? It could be like listening to your favorite song in the car, and these things only last like, could even only last for like a few moments, but bring you a lot of happiness. And so I think just challenging yourself to do that and learning, right, from Millie and other dogs that they find that joy in just those small things all the time. And that adds up to just feeling a really joyful life. So that is the lesson today with little Miss Millie, and I hope that that inspires you to find those moments in your day today, and I will see you in the next Golden Lights Within video.